Hello everybody, Holiday Home here, and I just thought I'd make a quick video, basically a DIY showing how I made these scarecrows that you're seeing right now, and that, you know, they're finished here, but you'll see the process overall, so don't worry about it. And it will basically be clips of the process like some of my tours have been, but I will talk over them and kind of, you know, explain what you're seeing and how I did it. And if you have any questions, just ask in the comments. You know, I try to be thorough, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't work. So yeah, let's start showing the clips. So the first thing I basically did was just got a piece of bamboo pole and a longer other piece of wood, and then we just kind of made a frame and used these smaller pieces for support and just screwed it together in the way you can see, just so that it would be strong and wouldn't fall apart or anything. And then I just made sure that this pumpkin would fit on there, so it did. And then the next step was I just cut out some burlap and other fabrics and just stapled them on in like a random pattern to make it look kind of ragged and cool. So that's kind of the style I'm going with for these ones. So here's just more of that. As time went on, I just kind of kept adding more and how I thought it looked good. And then I used this spray paint to just kind of give it more of different colors so it's not all the same, so it looks older. And also added on these sticks and fake leaves and some fake sticks and other things in there just to make it look, you know, older, and just it's kind of the whole style I'm going for with this one. So I added more spray paint, more fabric, just made it look more random overall. And then I added these little black things in there and just some other things. I attached all that stuff to the arms by using a twist tie and just tying it to the wooden posts there so it could stay connected. Then I used a knife and just made a hole in the bottom so that could fit on there, the pumpkin. And then the next thing was to carve the face out for the pumpkin. So I drew one on and carved it out like this. These are those things called funkins, so they're hollow fake pumpkins. Then I used a heat gun that you can get at like a craft store and just kind of made burn marks and holes and like made it, I'm trying to make it look more rotted over time. So here's a couple. I used the spray paint and just some regular acrylic paint and paint brushes and stuff to just kind of make it look older and rotted out. So here's just some clips of that going through that process. And then, you know, you'll see it as it's finished, but you have to be careful with the heat gun. It gets really hot actually, so I was just using gloves. And then here's just a wide shot after I did all that detailing, I guess. So here's the head on there now, and that was pretty much when it was done. I might have added a little more, but it was pretty much done at that point. So that's kind of how it ended up looking overall, and I like how that turned out. So then I basically just did the exact same thing for the next one. It's just a little smaller than that other one, like a foot shorter, but I redid the same process. I forgot to take a video of like the frame, but it's the exact same as that one, so it's not too hard to, I guess, remember. And then just did the same thing, do a face on it, cut it out. It's kind of more of a creepy face, but I kind of like it. I think it looks cool. So then I did the same thing. You'll see here, just a second, there we go. I just started to kind of burn it out and use paint, spray paint, and I used toothbrushes, old toothbrushes, to like make little spots all over it. And there was the steam from the heat gun. It does get pretty hot. So here they both are real quick, just together. I didn't stick them up, I just put them so you could see them. So there's the second, newer one, and then did the same thing with the spray paint and all that for that one. And then here's the first one. And yeah, I re-stapled some parts just to make sure it was really strong. And I put some little pieces of wood aside from the frame just to give it some more support. So here I stood them both up, so there's the second one, the little one. I do like that one. I might like that one more, but I like them both quite a bit. So there's that one, and here's this one. And yep, and they're just both sitting up there. And I'm not sure where they're gonna go yet, but I'll have to figure that out. And then here's just a clip of them in the garage. I don't know where they're gonna go yet, but we'll have to figure that out. And then there's just some quick clips that I thought were kind of cool. Yeah, so if you have any questions, just ask down in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.